Spanish moss swaying in the coastal breeze, mysterious maritime forests hiding centuries of history, and pristine beaches where wild horses still roam free. Welcome to Georgia's magical coastline. I'm Daisy, and I'm about to show you how Georgia's Golden Isles offer the perfect blend of southern charm, natural wonders, and affordable family adventures perfect for spring break. Before we set sail on this southern adventure, hit that subscribe button to join our travel family and never miss a budget-friendly journey. We're exploring Georgia's spectacular coast in 4 unforgettable days. Total drive time, just about 2 hours, making this the perfect low-stress family getaway. Let's discover coastal treasures most travelers miss. Day 1, Savannah's historic squares and river magic. We're starting our Georgia adventure in historic Savannah. And here's an insider secret. Begin at Forsyth Park around 8 a.m. when morning light filters through the Spanish moss, creating a magical glow perfect for family photos. The iconic fountain here has been the heart of Savannah since 1858, and early morning means you'll have it almost to yourself. As we stroll northward through Savannah's famous squares, each tells a different story of American history. Chippewa Square might look familiar. It's where Forrest Gump sat on his bench sharing life philosophy. For lunch, we're heading to the Pirate's House, a 1753 inn once frequented by seafarers and rumored to have inspired parts of Treasure Island. The building itself is a museum with tunnels beneath that once smuggled unwitting sailors to ships needing crew. Kid favorite, their treasure chest kids' meals come with a souvenir eye patch and treasure map. Budget hack, their lunch menu offers the same southern specialties as dinner at significantly lower prices. After lunch, we're experiencing Savannah from its most important vantage point, the river. The Savannah riverboat cruise provides perfect views of the historic waterfront while sharing stories of cotton kings and pirates. Local secret, the 2 p.m. sailing is typically least crowded, and the afternoon light creates perfect photos of River Street's cobblestones. As afternoon arrives, we're visiting the Ships of the Sea Maritime Museum, housed in the 1819 William Scarborough House. But this isn't just historic ships and bottles. The museum features magnificent 9-foot models of famous vessels, interactive exhibits about sea navigation, and what many consider Savannah's most beautiful garden. For dinner, we're enjoying Southern comfort food at the Old Pink House, a 1771 mansion where each room offers a different historic atmosphere. The lively Cellar Tavern features live music most evenings and has a more casual atmosphere perfect for families. Secret tip: request the table near the portrait with eyes that follow you. Kids find it delightfully spooky. Tonight we're staying at the Marshall House, Savannah's oldest hotel and rumored to be delightfully haunted. Don't worry, the ghost stories are more fascinating than frightening. The hotel's central location means you can walk everywhere. And their complimentary wine and cheese reception gives parents a well-deserved break. Day 2, Jekyll Island's gilded history and nature. Our second day takes us south to Jekyll Island, once the exclusive playground of America's wealthiest families, including the Rockefellers, Vanderbilts, and Morgans. We're starting at the Jekyll Island Historic District, better known as Millionaire's Village. Local Secret, the 10 a.m. guided tour provides fascinating stories about America's richest families and access to buildings otherwise closed to the public. As you explore these magnificent cottages, actually massive mansions, you'll discover how America's most powerful families shaped our nation's history during relaxed winter retreats. For lunch, we're enjoying oceanfront dining at Beach House Kitchen plus cocktails, where the fresh seafood is matched only by the spectacular views. Their huge deck lets you watch dolphins playing offshore while enjoying shrimp caught just hours ago. Family budget tip. Their shareable plates menu offers the perfect opportunity to try multiple southern coastal specialties without breaking the bank. And after lunch, we're exploring one of Jekyll Island's most unique features, Driftwood Beach on the island's northern tip. This natural artwork features massive ancient trees, creating a hauntingly beautiful landscape that photographers travel worldwide to capture. Kid Adventure. This natural playground invites climbing and exploration that's actually encouraged. The perfect way to experience Jekyll Island is by bicycle, and we're renting bikes, $9 an hour, to explore the 20 miles of flat, paved trails crossing the island. The Jekyll Island trail system leads through maritime forest draped with Spanish moss, past salt marshes teeming with birds, and alongside pristine beaches. Nature tip. The Red Trail takes you to the Georgia Sea Turtle Center, where you can meet patients in rehabilitation and learn how these ancient creatures navigate oceans. For dinner, we're discovering a local favorite, the Wharf Restaurant, where fresh seafood arrives daily at the adjacent marina. Their outdoor deck offers peaceful marsh views and often features local musicians, creating the perfect southern soundtrack. Don't miss their signature Low Country Boil, a one-pot feast of shrimp, sausage, corn, and potatoes that embodies coastal Georgia cuisine. Tonight we're staying at the Jekyll Ocean Club. This beachfront property offers multi-bedroom suites, perfect for families, full kitchens for budget-friendly meal options, and oceanfront balconies where you can fall asleep to the sound of waves. Family favorite, their zero-entry oceanfront pool provides the perfect evening activity after a day of exploration. Day 3, St. Simon's Island and Fort Frederica. Our third day brings us to St. Simon's Island, the largest of Georgia's Golden Isles, and home to centuries of fascinating history. We're starting at the St. Simon's Lighthouse Museum, where climbing 129 steps rewards you with spectacular island views. The Keeper's Cottage Museum below shares fascinating stories of lighthouse families and maritime disasters. Next, we're exploring Fort Frederica National Monument, where Georgia's earliest English settlers created a military outpost to defend against Spanish invasion. Unlike many historic sites, Fort Frederica encourages exploration. Climb on the cannon, walk through soldier barracks, and discover artifacts still being uncovered by archaeologists. Budget bonus: admission is completely free, making this a perfect family value. For lunch, we're enjoying Southern hospitality at Porch, a converted island cottage serving fresh local seafood and Nashville hot chicken that's earned regional fame. Their actual porch seating under ancient live oaks creates the perfect atmosphere to recharge between adventures. kid-friendly feature. Their backyard play area keeps young ones entertained, while parents enjoy sweet tea. Our afternoon adventure takes us to East Beach, St. Simon's most pristine stretch of sand. Unlike Georgia's more commercialized beaches, East Beach offers miles of natural coastline where you can collect perfect sand dollars and watch for dolphins playing offshore. Local secret: visit during low tide to explore the tidal pools teeming with coastal creatures. Time your visit using the free tide charts available at the visitor center. Before sunset, we're visiting Christ Church, Frederica, one of America's most beautiful historic churches and cemetery. Dating to 1736, the church grounds contain ancient oak trees draped with Spanish moss, creating an atmosphere of peaceful Southern grace. History note: famous Georgia author Eugenia Price is buried here, along with Revolutionary War heroes. For dinner, we're experiencing true coastal cuisine at Georgia Sea Grill, where the catch of the day really was swimming this morning. Their shrimp and grits showcases the sweet local shrimp that makes Georgia seafood special. Family budget tip: their early bird menu, 5-6 p.m., offers significant savings on full-sized portions. Tonight, we're staying at the King and Prince Beach and Golf Resort. This historic property began as a seaside dance club in 1935 before becoming St. Simon's premier hotel. Oceanfront rooms feature private balconies, and the expansive pool complex keeps kids entertained for hours. Day 4, Wild Cumberland Island and Maritime Forest. Our final day brings us to Cumberland Island, Georgia's largest and southernmost barrier island, accessible only by ferry. We're catching the first ferry from St. Mary's, $34 round trip, at 9 a.m., which gives us maximum island time. Local secret: sit on the right side of the ferry for the best wildlife viewing as you cross the Sound. Cumberland Island feels like stepping back in time. No stores, no restaurants, just pristine nature and the crumbling mansions of America's wealthiest families. The island's most famous residents are its wild horses, descendants of those brought by Spanish settlers centuries ago. Photography tip: morning light filtering through Spanish moss creates magical images. The beach near the Dungeness ruins offers the best wild horse viewing. We're packing a picnic lunch from Lang's Marina restaurant, picked up before boarding the ferry, which we'll enjoy at the picnic area near the Dungeness ruins. These haunting remains of the Carnegie family mansion create a fascinating backdrop that seems straight from a movie set. After lunch, we're exploring Cumberland's maritime forest on the South End Loop Trail, where ancient live oaks create a canopy so dense it feels like twilight at midday. This easy 4.5-mile trail passes through multiple ecosystems, from forest to marsh to beach, showcasing the island's incredible biodiversity. Wildlife tip: walk quietly and you might spot armadillos, turkeys, and deer along the path. No visit to Cumberland would be complete without time at its pristine 17-mile beach, considered one of America's most beautiful undeveloped shorelines. The shells here are extraordinary. Perfect sand dollars, whelks, and occasionally even prehistoric shark teeth can be found. We're catching the 4:45 p.m. ferry back to the mainland, where we'll enjoy our farewell dinner at Lang's Marina Restaurant in St. Mary's. I'm Daisy, and thank you for joining me on this journey through Georgia's enchanting coast. Don't forget to subscribe to Itchy Feet Travel Adventures and hit that notification bell to join our travel family. Drop a comment below with your favorite Golden Isles memory or which wild horse experience you're most excited about. Thanks for watching. Until our next adventure, we're wishing you safe travels.